When a relationship falls apart in Hollywood, the story rarely stays private. But sometimes, the details we hear take us closer to the reality of betrayal that usually happens behind closed doors. The recent fallout between model Brooks Nader and Dancing with the Stars pro Gleb Savchenko is one such story, and it's a raw example of how infidelity can cut deeper than fame, money, or beauty. Brooks Nader, known for her glamorous modeling career, decided to open up in her new reality series Love Thy Nader, which premiered at the end of August 2025. In front of the cameras, she described how she stumbled upon something that no partner ever wants to see. Evidence that suggested she wasn't the only one in Gleb's life. On his phone, she found messages and photos tied to a contact saved as Threesome Girl, Joshua Tree. Imagine being in her shoes, the shock, the disbelief, and the sinking realization that the person you trusted most was leading a hidden life. Brooks said it was a moment that shattered her trust instantly. She described feeling betrayed in a way that words couldn't fully capture. And that's what makes stories like this so haunting, because the deepest scars aren't just from what someone does in secret, but from how it destroys the foundation of trust built over years. Gleb, however, has strongly denied the allegations. He publicly called the accusations upsetting and insisted he is not a cheater. To him, the texts and the story being told around them don't represent the truth. And that's where the divide forms. Two sides of a love story breaking apart, one insisting on betrayal, the other denying it completely. But the spotlight changes everything. Because the moment Brooks shared her side on national television, their private conflict became public drama. Clips of her revelations flooded TikTok and Instagram. Fans dissected every word, every detail, every unfollow, and every interview. Some stood firmly with Brooks, praising her for having the courage to call out what she went through. Others defended Gleb, saying celebrity relationships are always twisted by cameras and headlines. And here's the truth we see again and again on this channel. Infidelity doesn't only live in dark hotel rooms or private text threads. It spills out, infecting friendships, families, and in this case, an audience of millions. The betrayal may begin behind closed doors, but once the door cracks open, the world rushes in. Brooks' decision to speak out wasn't just about a breakup, it was about reclaiming her narrative. For her, exposing what she discovered was a way of saying, "I won't suffer in silence." And whether or not Gleb's denials hold weight, the emotional reality remains the same. The trust they once shared is broken. In the end, this story reminds us of something universal. Cheating isn't just about physical acts, it's about deception, secrecy, and the shadows cast on intimacy. No matter how much money, fame, or beauty surrounds a couple, those shadows can swallow everything. And that's why the Brooks and Gleb story resonated so deeply in August 2025. It wasn't only another Hollywood breakup, it was a mirror reflecting the hidden side of relationships, the side that too often stays unspoken until someone finds the courage to bring it into the light.